I was angry about some things in my personal life.
Drinking was a big factor. Abusing marijuana was another factor.
I had just got out of prison for selling drugs to an undercover cop.
It was the point where we'd almost given up. We had gone through so many different programs and medications and different doctors and psychologists.
Spent time in jail. It's just horrible things.
Most of these people that I deal with, I was them. Unfortunately, men haven't really been taught or don't know how to be men. So as long as there's that issue, there's a need for this program.
My Brother's Keeper is a male mentoring program founded by former NFL player and coach Harry Sidney. My Brother's Keeper helps men and young men deal with life's challenges.
It's an organization that's geared to helping men understand the pitfalls that they're going to face, but also give them the strength to make changes in their life that they need to make.
He taught me a lot, about life, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things that I didn't even know that I know now that I'm proud of.
He can relate to me. He knows. He came from a troubled past also, but he triumphed over the problems, and I see it as if I can overcome my problems, then that's where I could be in 30 years from now.
Guys have problems too, and I mean, everybody thinks we're guys, so we don't have problems. We don't, and we're just supposed to expect them to handle it. And sometimes that's just in the case. Guys need to be able to have help too. I mean, we're human.
My Brother's Keeper is also about young men like Cody and the challenges they face.
He wasn't doing well with his grades. He didn't seem to have the ambition that I was hoping he would have, and I wasn't sure what to do. So it was a good timing for Harry to step in.
It was just good to know that a person could connect with you that was a grown-up.
He talks to them on their level. He allows kids to voice their opinions, and kids can relate to that. They feel comfortable.
He got to know me before judging me like some other people have, and he actually took the time to listen.
I'm on ADHD, and I pretty much was out of control.
What Harry has done with him in the last, I'm going to say about 8 months, he's accomplished more in those 8 months than we've accomplished with other programs and medications and people in almost 8 years.
Kids want to be heard. Kids want somebody that's going to pay attention to them. This is what he does.
I'll have like a temper tantrum like every once in a while, but not like I used to do, and I've gone a long way, and I'm going to keep on going that way.
There's definitely a need for a program like My Brother's Keeper in Brown County, because I believe that if someone gets to these kids before they get to me in the juvenile detention center and acts as a mentor or someone to teach them life skills and instill these values and core values in these kids, I believe a lot of them wouldn't come here to begin with.
I mean, guys that grow up in Green Bay, doing the right thing, which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying you got guys coming from Milwaukee and Chicago who try to stuff things in their head, and you need this type of program where you can stop that before it goes there. Because honestly, when I was 13, I didn't have a program to keep people from telling me what to do.
There were 100 people like Harry Sidney. He put them in each town in Wisconsin. The juveniles in Wisconsin would, I believe that 99% of them would completely turn their ways around.
You call us, we set up a time, and we come in and talk. It's really that simple. People, you don't have to jump through hoops. You fill out one piece of paper. It basically gives us a confidentiality agreement. It says everything we talk about stays here. That's pretty much it.
I just had some problems that I felt needed to be addressed, and I didn't know how to address them. And finally one day I just decided to call. I think it was on a weekend. And I just said, I need somebody to talk to and just need some help and some thoughts. And Harry said, sure, come on in and we'll talk. And ever since it's been really great.
There's a lot of things that wouldn't have been going on if it weren't for this program. I can honestly say that I mean, he helped me in so many ways, and still is.
I'm doing things that I never thought I would do, and I never thought I would get this far in the first place. And so to be what I'm doing and, you know, what I've done since I've joined Harry's program is, you know, fantastic. I don't have no family, so he is my safety net, and when things get tough or whatever and I get frustrated about something, yeah, I call him.
So I want to say I'm that every guy. I've had success and I've had failure. And every day, if I don't pay attention to who I am, I'll make mistakes. I have a code called the IRS code. What that basically means is integrity, respect, and standards. And those are things that if you ask yourself in every decision you make, does that make me a man of integrity? The answer is either going to be yes or no. And those are the building blocks, the words, I call them key words that we use to signify things. I don't care what color you are, where you came from. Respect should be respect. Integrity should be integrity. Standards should be standards. And if all the cultures and everybody around here lives by that same standard, we're not going to have any problems. We're going to be able to integrate and be diverse and be all those things that we think Green Bay is. But we have to work on it.
I think that there's just not that much in this area for boys and men. There's not many places to go. So when you find Harry and you find this program, it's like finding a pot of gold.
Unfortunately, there is no pot of gold supporting My Brother's Keeper, for a majority of the program's funding is through donations.
Money is a sticky subject, but when you believe in something, you have to ask for it. And that's where we go out and we try to ask for donations and things to help this program make the difference, because it is. It is making a difference.
Contact us today. My Brother's Keeper. Straight talk. Sound direction.